Well, alright, hello there and welcome back! Welcome to your healthy dose of Would You Rather. We're back at it again with the Would You Rather questions. Ladies and gentlemen, would you rather sleep on a pillow with a blood stain, alright, or sleep on a really hard and uncomfortable pillow? Now the question is, whose blood stain is it? Is it Magic Johnson's? If it's Magic Johnson's, I don't want to sleep on it because AIDS. I don't know if he's still relevant at all. I don't think he is relevant. Does anybody even talk about how Magic Johnson had AIDS anymore? I don't think so. I haven't heard his name in a while. But I'm gonna say 99.9% sure he still has AIDS. Or sleep on a really hard and uncomfortable pillow. Hey, the cavemen did it, alright? They used rocks, and they got along fine. Here we are. So I'm gonna say that, because the bloodstain makes me kind of uncomfortable. Most people would rather take the bloodstain. Would you rather be on the Titanic or... What the fuck is that? Sex became painful? Who is this lady? That was an ad. That was an ad for Asfina. Something about, I don't know, vaginas. Would you rather be on the Titanic or be Hitler's friend? See, Hitler's friends were all executed afterwards. Everybody that was close to... Because I'm assuming if it was Hitler's friend, he was probably high-ranked in the, you know, among the Nazis, right? Because those were probably his friends. I assume he spent most of the time he had with the Nazis, so his only friends would be Nazis. I don't know. I don't know Hitler very well. I'm assuming they all died in the end. You know, they all got lined up and shot. Because that happened to them. So either way, I'm going to say you die. But Titanic, it's kind of like this. It's kind of a historic... it's another vagina commercial. Titanic. I feel like that's a historic and somewhat kind of noble death. Especially if you, like, you know, I don't know, are having a love affair with a rich woman on it named Rose. And also you die. And she lives. Would you rather dance like Michael Jackson or sing like Freddie Mercury? The ad! Would you rather dance like Michael Jackson or sing like Freddie Mercury? Sing like Freddie Mercury, I guess. That does, yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Would you rather only smell like poop or only smell poop? That's a good one. You know, you could still get a date if you were the one smelling poop. You probably wouldn't be able to get much of a date if you always smelled like poop, so I'm gonna be the one smelling the poop. There we go. I'll take one for the team on that one. Would you rather have arms in the proportion to T-Rex? Why can't I read? Have arms in proportion to a T-Rex or have a neck in proportion to a Brontosaurus? What's that like, Brock? Oh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Brontosaurus, because you know what? You can reach the good leaves at the top of the tree. You can. So T-Rex, you can't. That's just like limiting. There are options with the Brontosaurus neck, right? There are options. You got things you can do with that. I'm sorry, Brock. I love you. Which most people didn't choose. Why not? The T-Rex thing's limiting. The Brontosaurus gives you options. All right. Girls like a guy with a long neck. You know what I'm saying? Alright, it didn't say which neck. Would you Would you rather be able to run 40 miles per hour or own a car? Be completely normal functioning human being or be a superhero? That one. Would you rather be barefoot for the rest of your life or wear Crocs for the rest of your life? Well, I'd like to have kids someday, so I'll probably be barefoot. Would you rather have anything you write become true? That's dangerous, because I've written some strange things, probably. I don't know. Or know all the truths that are now. I feel like this is vaguely... I feel like we've done one like this, but not exactly like this. Have anything you write become true. I feel like that would be way more interesting than knowing all the truths, but all the truths would be interesting. You know everything, but in this one, you technically know everything because you would make it all everything. You'd make it true. You'd make it real. I'm gonna do that because that'll make the world much more interesting. Do you know how interesting I can make the world if I could write truths, alright, dude, we would all be able to fucking fly. Alright, Gibbs for Supreme Overlord 2020. If you could be embarrassed in one way, would you rather have your dad tell everyone about your potty training with pics? Oh no, because every single human being doesn't go through potty training when they're a child. That must be embarrassing. Or have your mom show your naked baby pictures to strangers. Well, I'm guessing since you were a naked baby, you know, you probably, things have changed, so it's probably not very revealing. But I'll understand for a little bit how this could be embarrassing to a angsty 13-year-old. I'll have mom show my naked baby pictures for all the ladies out there interested in babies. Would you rather have a hot spouse but be poor, or be homosexual with a famous actor and be rich? Well, you know, then I'm just a gold digger if I do that one, because I'm not. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not. So then I would just literally be doing it for the money and the fame. That's a gold digger. I don't like gold diggers, I wouldn't feel comfortable being one. So I'm gonna be with my sexy hot spouse, but be poor. Does spouse just mean that it spouse? You know what? Thinking of the word spouse, does it only refer to the female? Because your male is not your spouse. A spouse sounds like something that gives something out, you know? So assuming the baby, a baby human, not like a lizard or something, but like giving birth to something. So can the man be the spouse? Does spouse work for both of the couples? Because then couldn't spouse refer to I don't know. Okay, overthinking it. I'm gonna be with my lovely hot spouse and we're gonna be poor together. And it's gonna be fun. Would you rather smell like manure or smell like urine? Maybe urine. I feel like that's less of an odorous, or like, you know, it doesn't break through as much as shit does. Would you rather play beer pong? What? Beirut? What is that? What language is that just, am I ignorant? What? Beirut. Hold on, I'm looking this up. I want to know. It's the capital of Lebanon. I don't understand how the capital of Lebanon has anything to do with, or let alone is a synonym for beer pong. Deadly attacks in Beirut lately. No, not lately. That was like a year ago. Never mind. They're doing fine now. I mean, honestly, I don't even care. That's just like an excuse to get drunk, I guess. I don't know. Fuck this shit. I'll play beer pong, I guess. Would you rather have no eyebrows or have a unibrow? Both are weird, and you can't shave them, right? That's probably, unibrows are fixable, says the top comment, but I think that kind of takes away from the point of it. Eyebrows, some people have no eyebrows and they tattoo on eyebrows by choice. You know, you'd think they'd have some medical condition because you'd have to be fucking like, you'd have to have a problem to want to do that. I'm gonna have a unibrow, I guess. It's a very close one. That's a lose-lose situation. Would you rather prevent World War II or win a life-changing amount of money in the lottery? I say this all the time. I don't want to change the past because who knows what would happen if it didn't happen. You know, World War II brought us out of the Great Depression, guys. I don't know if you know that, but that's one of the things. You know, it jump-started our economy. You know, it happened. You know, we were selling shit to people in the war. And we needed it. Win a life-changing amount of money in the lottery. I'll do that. Thank you. Would you rather have a significant other that doesn't speak or have a significant other that doesn't listen? Obviously that doesn't speak. That's just ridiculous. Have your name known forever for doing something terrible or never be recognized for any accomplishing never be recognized for accomplishing something wonderful. Wonderful. It's specifically something wonderful. Can it be something that was like, oh, that's pretty cool? Like, people think of my name and they're like, yeah, that guy did something that was like, you know, it was alright. We're cool with it. You know, wonderful necessarily. I'm not really shooting for wonderful. I'm just kind of shooting for like, never accomplish anything wonderful, but never do anything terrible. That sounds pretty okay. That's what most people do, you know? Almost everybody ever. This is what almost everybody who has ever lived has done, is nothing wonderful and nothing terrible. Isn't that weird? God. Life sucks, man. Would you rather have to drive a pink moped for the next 2 years? I'm keeping that for at least 4 years. I mean, that thing, I don't have a pink moped. Or wrestle an alligator one time. That, because heterosexual, right? Love pussy. Would you rather be stalked by Slenderman or take part in one of Jigsaw's games? That sounds okay. Jigsaw's games are just fucked. Okay, I'd rather be touched by Slenderman because all that happens is the screen goes bzzz, and then Slenderman's face pops up. All right, you never see what happens, and that makes me. I'd feel better about that. Jigsaw game, I have to like cut someone open and like get shotgun shells off of my neck and shit. Yeah, it's bad. Or dive into a pile of needles, probably used needles. It's gross, man. It's gross. Slenderman, would you rather not be able to wear clothes or not be able to speak? Not be able to wear clothes. Would I have like a certificate or some kind of permit that says that so that I don't get arrested? Like, yeah, this is my card for not having to wear clothes ever. I'll not wear any clothes ever. See, I'll try it out. Try anything once. Would you rather cut your hands with broken glass or lick rusty nails? Oh God. I mean, I got my tetanus shot. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll be stuck with the rusty nails. I don't get stabbed with them. You know, I'm not gonna cut my hands open with broken glass. Would you rather be caught at home watching Sex in the City by yourself? Oh, I've done this one. Would you rather always have bad hair or always have bad teeth? I feel like teeth are more important than hair. You know, bad hair, what is bad hair? Like a bowl cut? Like constantly just like straight all the way across? Or like just you have, I don't know. I don't know what that would mean. Or just like, it looks like your head just went through like a fucking wood chipper or something like that. Like bad like that. I feel like that's better than having bad teeth, because bad teeth is just like, makes people think bad hygiene. Bad hair necessarily doesn't mean that. So I'm gonna go with bad hair. Would you rather only speak in haiku or only speak in song lyrics? Haiku kind of makes you sound like you're intelligent, you know? Only speak in song lyrics that have already been written, you know? There are a lot of songs out there that say some pretty good stuff. You speak in haiku, just so that I kind of sound like more like I'm kind of talking in riddle or something like that, you know? But you'd have to think a lot before you talk, because it's got to be the right amount of syllables. I don't know. Would you rather know for sure who killed JFK or know for sure what happened to Amelia Earhart? I know what happened to Amelia Earhart, okay? She got sucked into a fucking time vortex and teleported 10,000 years into the fucking future, and eventually we're gonna see her again, guys. 10,000 years, calling it now. And she's gonna be the ruler of the world or something. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna do the JFK one. I don't know. I don't care. It was like John Lennon or something. Would you rather have your best friend be a girl or have your best friend be a guy? I don't really care, honestly. You know, it doesn't really matter if they're, as long as they're your best friend. I guess I don't really see how it matters. You know what? I'm gonna choose a girl so that she's, you know what, we can give each other perspective on things, you know? That would be nice. That would be really nice. On the other side, you know, the other point of view. That would be nice. Live in, would you rather? Alright, Yoda. Would you rather live in mansion in Beverly Hills or penthouse in Manhattan? Penthouse in Manhattan. That's probably worth more too. I'd say. I don't know. It's hard. Yeah, it's actually hard to say. But I like being high up. I like being on the top floor. Anyways, it's been nice, guys. I hope you have enjoyed some more Would You Rather. I really do. I've had a great time. I think we've had some great questions and some really fucked up ones, but it's been good. It's been good. Anyways, guys, if you did like, don't forget to leave a like, and of course, I will see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic day and a fantastic life. Goodbye.